A heart contrite and humbled, O God, you will not spurn. Our first reading today is an invitation to understand what is the purpose of fasting. It's easy to slide into what Isaiah was critiquing among the people, which is we're fasting, and where is God's justice coming into our life? We're more open to what God's going to do for us, instead of recognizing that our fasting is for us to be able to do God's justice in our lives and in the world. A heart contrite and humbled, O God, you will not spurn. I had the privilege to go through a really effective, really interesting, really inspiring program called Good Leaders, Good Shepherds. And the very first part of this is learning a lot more about yourself, your styles, your tendencies, and how to be a little bit more expansive about that. And so you do a personality profile. After a while, after our group of priests did this, Bishop Doherty did this later on. And so I asked him, Bishop, what's your disposition? And it's the same as mine. And so as I've been around for a while, I've been involved in committees and meetings and consultations with the bishop and other diocesan people, and certainly being a fierce advocate for what we're trying to do here in our unique situation. I always have to do this. If I do anything that's critiquing specifically of the bishop, I love him, but you love your spouses and they can drive you crazy sometimes. Then the next question I've learned to ask is, what am I doing that's probably the same thing? Because we're built the same. And that's always a humbling question, but it's very freeing. And it's allowed me to, I think, hopefully be a better priest and certainly a better person. That's part of the Lenten invitation, is to open our hearts and ask the hard questions. And in our fasting, it keeps us even more open to not just the questions, but the answers. The answers that we can have that freedom when we're living God's justice in our life. A heart contrite and humbled, O God, you will not spurn.